Hi guys, it's Jada Mahogane and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are one of my day ones, welcome back. I miss you guys so much. Okay, you guys, so the setup is a little bit different today. Those are my little plant babies on the side, but in all seriousness, today we're just going to be talking about how to love yourself when you have lipedema, how to love yourself when you are not like everybody else. I know it may sound cliche, it may seem cliche, it may almost seem silly, but that is really not the case. I have lipedema, and it's definitely something that as an adult I struggle with, just how to accept yourself the way you are and how to love yourself where you are at. So today we're just going to be talking about that, and if that is something that you want to hear more about, go ahead and stay tuned. So as a kid or as a adolescent or a child, teenager, whatever, in those moments in our lives, we tend to care less about the chitter chatter in the background, which may be, you know, our family and just people around us. We're kids, we're enjoying life. We're not thinking about those things just yet. We're not necessarily thinking about body image and the way we appear. That's kind of like way in the background. But as we get older, as we become adults, we are so fine-tuned to look at our outer appearance and to look at other people's outer appearance and say, oh, they're a little bit different, or oh, we don't like her hair, oh, why does he have that on, or why is he with this person, or ooh, she's really skinny. Let's talk about that too, because we think, as you know, sometimes as larger people, like maybe we don't want to be larger, but there are slender people who genuinely don't want to be slender or slim or skinny or whatever. They don't want to be that way, and they are reminded of that daily. So as adults, I think the best way that we can love on ourselves and love ourselves where we are is just speaking life into ourselves. And what I mean by that, you may get dressed in the morning, and instead of highlighting what you don't like about yourself or looking in the mirror and highlighting what you don't like, let's wake up and highlight what we do like. Or let's wear something that highlights that thing about us that we love. So here's a for instance, like me, my legs are not my most favorite part of my body. Me, I love my stomach. I love my stomach, so I love cropped everything. Like I love crop tops, crop jackets, crop sweaters, whatever. I love it. So I tend to wear them because it makes me feel good. It's not for anybody else. It's legitimately for me. So I think, you know, doing things like that is very positive. It's positive in the sense of, okay, I got on that thing that makes me feel like my best self. Continuing to do those things. Also, you know, affirmations. And I know, y'all, this may sound cliche, but if you wake up and just name 3 things that you love about yourself. It doesn't have to be out loud. It can be to yourself. You know, close your eyes and think, I love this about me. I love that about me. I love this about me. You know, staying positive and staying uplifted is one thing that's going to help you love yourself. When you're always highlighting the negative about yourself, the only thing that's going to do is make you feel negatively about yourself and just keep you way down. Another way to love yourself, you guys, and this is top tier. Those people who speak negatively about you, whether it's a friend, a family member, or whatever, get them out of your life ASAP. Get them out. Get them out of there. Out of there. You can either, if you don't want to get them out of there, if you're not cutthroat like I am, educate them. You know, some people don't know any better. You have to advocate for yourself. You have to speak up for yourself. And I know it's hard. It's hard because there are loved ones, our friends for 10 years. Sometimes you got to check them. Sometimes you have to be like, no, that's not true. People who have lymphedema, no, they're not they're not fat. That's not true. That's exactly not true. There's this, is that, and the third going on. So sometimes you have to educate people because they don't know any better. And if you don't have time for that, because sometimes I don't have time for it, kick their ass to the curb. Tell them bye. Like, you don't deserve to be in my presence with that negativity, okay? Sometimes you have to let those people go, or remove yourself, you know, and say, you know what, I'm going to quietly exit because this is not good for my mental health. And speaking of, loving on yourself is addressing if you are having issues with your mental health, excuse me. So what that means is going out there, and if you can, I know sometimes you may not afford to get that help, but going to see a therapist, taking that step and saying, you know what, I am not feeling great about me, I'm feeling down, whatever the case may be, let me go out there and get the help that I may need. The help is there for a reason. So if you don't know where to go, ask your healthcare provider, your lipedema specialist, or whatever you may have going on. Ask them and say, you know what, where can I go for mental health services? Where can I go to speak to someone about how I'm feeling? Because right now I'm not feeling like my best self. They're there to help you. They're there to work with you and ultimately work for you. If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be getting paid. If we didn't have issues, how would they get paid? So utilizing those resources to help you along the way. And if you can't afford, to see someone, if you are someone who is religious, whatever your religious affiliation is, going to seek counsel that way, going to that demographic of people to ask for help, you can do that as well. They're there for you as well, whether you go to church or however you do your thing. Those people, those individuals are there to help you in a spiritual way, and it is okay to speak to them regarding that. You should be able to go to them when you are in a state of emergency, because sometimes it's an emergency. Sometimes we are down and we just can't seem to get it together. I myself had a moment like that, and I just cried and cried and cried and cried and cried because I'm like, okay, this morning I'm not feeling like my best self. My legs are hurting. I'm just not feeling great about myself. And thank God I had my husband there just to be like, you know what, today, instead of doing everything that you planned to do, and this was actually, I think, around my birthday, he was like, instead of you doing all of these things that you planned, how about you just go take a nap? He was there to advocate for me, to say, you know what, I think that you should just take it easy and go take a nap. You're not looking so well. So just keeping those people around you that is going to uplift you and keep you uplifted is so, so, so important. But ultimately, just loving yourself, it starts with us, what we can control. We're not going to be able to control everything in our lives. If you have lipedema, it's just something that we can't control. We can only control it to a certain extent. So with that being said, just love yourself with where you are. Start with where you are. I know I can't go out there and run a marathon, but guess what? I can go in my garage and do a 15-minute workout, and it makes me feel damn good, because guess what? I can do that. That's what I can do. So I'm going to be happy about that small accomplishment, you guys. So don't beat yourself up. Love on yourself. Have people around you that are going to love on you when you can't love yourself in that moment, because I'm telling you, we all have those moments. But I just want you to know that I love you guys so much. If you're watching this, I genuinely love you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really hope that you guys have people around you that can really pour life and pour love into you. If you don't, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. You can use the email. You can email me, whatever the case may be. You don't have to put that out in the open in the comment section. But if you ever want to email, or you just need somebody to chit chat with, I'm your girl. However, I'm not gonna let you soak in your sorrow. I am not that girl, okay? I'm going to uplift you and tell you to get it together. We got one life to live it to the fullest. Let's show these legs. They're big. We big and we proud. It's okay, you guys. It is okay. But if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my videos, regarding lifestyle, regarding lipedema, and all of that good jazz. And until next time, bye.